Day 7. Celebrating the late Weewa. Okay. So here we've got a very Native American looking doodle, as the description would have us suggest. In honor of Native American Heritage Month in the US, today's interactive doodle, illustrated by Zuni Pueblo guest artist Mallory Kwetaki, celebrates Zuni, a Shiwi. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Native American fiber artist, weaver, and potter, the late Weewa, as it's pronounced right here, as a Thamana. The late Weewa was a revered cultural leader and meditator within the Zuni tribe, devoting their life to the preservation of Zuni traditions and history. How nice to honor that tradition. Let's go ahead and get into the late Weewa and see how we do it. The late Weewa was a member of the Zuni, or Shiwi, Native American tribe, and a fiber artist, weaver, and potter. Let's weave together and learn more about the late Weewa. Select the yarn, then drag around the matching arrows to weave a section. Okay, and select the rod to finish the section. Okay, so I've got to weave around these arrows to form a layer, and I've got to press down using this rod. Simple enough, I think. The late Weewa was an expert weaver, creating textiles with a distinctive Shiwi style. Skilled at pottery making, the late Weewa was among the first Shiwi to sell pottery and textiles outside of the tribe. I think I'm gonna try the blue one again and see. Oh. Now I've got two colors. This is getting a bit more complex. Okay, so I've got a set pattern that I need to follow as dictated by these as dictated by this board down here. The late Weewa was a Thamana, someone born biologically made, a male who fluidly took on gender roles traditionally performed by both men and women within the tribe. Gosh, I'm sorry, I keep messing up with the pronunciations and wording. It's been a while since I last recorded, and it's having an effect on my commentary, if it wasn't telling enough. Okay, that's the bottom layer done. Ooh, crud. Take me back, messed up a little there, but got it all fixed. Now for the white yarn. I wonder what pattern it's having me make. As spiritual leader and meditator, the late Weewa preserved the history and traditions of the Zuni, a Shiwi people, including educating European American settlers, missionaries, and government officials about it too. Okay, so we've still got the three colors, but we've got a bit more complexity in the patterns. I'm still getting the hang of it, but the yarn is kind of finicky. The yarn mechanics are kind of finicky. The tribal music playing in the background is pretty fitting. for the kind of doodle that I'm going through. This last pattern, oddly enough, needs only the brown and blue colors. Like so. What do we got next? The Zuni Ashiwi people are indigenous to the land now known as the American Southwest. They safeguard their cultural traditions through arts like painting, pottery, and jewelry. Still only these 3 colors. I'm kind of wondering when we're gonna encounter any more. I kind of doubt it, but it would be nice to, if there were more colors available for increased complexity, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, that one only required the brown and blue, and the third one only requires brown and white. Okay. And that's it. Thanks for weaving with us. Learn more about the late Weewa. Wow. That went by pretty quick, I've got to say. Okay, so that was celebrating the late Weewa. And I'm very surprised to see it end so quickly and on a... and the entire doodle to have a not so complex note. I was expecting for more colors other than just brown, blue, and white to pop up. But I think it's, I don't know if I'm 100% on this, but I think blue, brown, and white are the traditional colors used for weaving. I don't know. I've got to read more about this doodle to get a better understanding of this. As advised by the Zuni tribe, it is discouraged to speak of community members who have passed on within the present tense. Therefore, we refer to Weewa as the late Weewa, out of respect for their memory and spirit. Huh. I did not know that at all. It's a bit of a culture shock, right? The term Two-Spirit became widely adopted in the 1990s to encompass the various non-binary gender identities and expressions amongst indigenous peoples. In the Zuni tribe, Thamana is the recognized third gender outside of the male-female binary system. Historical records have used both he and she pronouns in reference to Thamana and the late Weewa. Because Thamana and many modern indigenous Two-Spirit people are considered distinct from male and female genders, we have aligned with our Zuni community collaborators and elected to use the ungendered singular pronoun they. Yeah, they... I think that would be right to use, because I've always seen that if you don't know the gender of someone, or you don't want to know, or if you don't want to give out the gender of the person, you should always use they, out of respect, in my mind's eye. Okay, so that was celebrating the late Weewa. Thank you guys so much for watching today's installment of 12 Days of Google Doodle Games, and I will see you back here tomorrow for another one. Bye!